Hi everybody, welcome back to Scene Investigators. This is part 3. So we're going to try and tackle more of these cases again.
Welcome back.
Cool. I am hoping to get missing and the 4th floor finished today, but we'll see how I get on and see how long they take me. So this might be a long one, so let's just get straight into it. So I'm going to start off with missing scenario 2.
Good luck.
Hang on, why is that on my screen? The little Windows thing. Ooh, excuse me 1 second. There we go. Okay, it's gone now. Don't know what that was, but we won't ask questions. Right, let's get into this. So, I see a blood trail. This makes me excited. I know that probably sounds really bad, but I love solving crimes. Okay, so let's have a look around in here first, because you know me, I like to do a thorough examination of the scene and look at every single piece of evidence. Oh, okay, so there's a dog. There is a dog. Tina Cryer. Purse to pursue. Okay, don't know who that is. Is that a lighter? So, oh, it's got a really cute bird design on it. So, I mean, does the person smoke? Maybe? A receipt. Cart convenience. Miami, Florida. Okay, so we're in Florida. One backpack on the dates are backwards. The dates are backwards. So the 15th of November, 2018. Okay. That might be important later. Hang on, let's crouch down, have a look-see here. Can I open? Nothing opens in these games, I don't think. Just some DVDs and games. What's this? Can't pick it up. Oh, they're like the the bolts on the table. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting art. The remote. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, there's more. Do you think these are for medical reasons or medicinal? Either way, they should not just be lying out like that. That is really dangerous. Oh, okay, it's drugs. It's drugs. Look at these. Cocaine or heroin. Oh, look at the spoon. It's probably heroin. That's what the lighter was for. Okay. Oh, geez. Sorry, my chair fell down. Right, I see. So unfortunately we have a heroin addict. Right, okay. That's probably important for later. Another lighter. Well, it makes sense now why they have so many lighters lying around. That is really, really sad. Okay. So we've got a blood trail. Let's follow this. Oh. Oh. Someone like fell into the wall here or got pushed into the... Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh my god. No. No! The dog died? I was actually not emotionally prepared for that. Oh my god, somebody stabbed the dog to death? Right? This is in a dog shape. Sorry, I actually need a minute. It's not that I think dogs getting killed is worse than humans or anything. Like, all of it's awful. It's just that I wasn't prepared to see it. Right, okay, that was a nasty shock. Yeah, someone stabbed the freaking dog. So was the dog running around? Maybe trying to get in there or something. Oh geez, okay. Westwood Apartments. I wonder, is that here or somewhere else? Sorry guys, every time I even move slightly, my chair squeaks and makes a noise. I really need to get a new one, but I just can't really afford it right now, so my apologies for all the squeaking. Right, oh, there's... Hang on now. Did the dog attack the person who came in? And the person got injured. Maybe the dog pinned the person up against the wall, and then the person ran over here and grabbed a knife out of here and then stabbed the dog. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what happened. Right. I like their little oven mitt thing. It's very nice. Right, lots of takeaway, lots of noodles. They're not a chef. I mean, if they are a heroin addict, their apartment is very clean. Oh, well, I suppose it's a bit dirty here. What is that? Mold or mildew? That actually... Yeah, okay, those walls don't look great, do they? What is this? Number 8, Emma. Were they dealing drugs? Number 8, Emma. They putting drugs in food containers to like disguise it. What on earth? Irene, the 15th of November, dinner. Oh, okay. Irene ate her dinner. Whoever that is. Irene was here and ate her dinner, right. What does that mean? Okay. Inaccessible. Oh god, look at the dog's little bowl in its bed. Oh god. I honestly was not prepared. Sorry guys, it's doing that thing again where every time I click on something or go to examine something, it like clicks out of the window onto my other monitor. It's very weird. Okay, so we've got someone's notebook. This should be helpful. So on the 28th of October, today a new girl came to live with us. Daddy named her Stephanie. She is closer to my age than anyone else. Maybe I can be friends with her. She really likes Spike, and Spike is never good to new people. Spike's the dog. She must be a really nice girl. Who's this Stephanie? What is going on in this house? Okay, so there's someone called Stephanie, someone called Irene, and I'm guessing Spike is the dog. And then there's also a daddy. So on the 2nd of November, today I met a kind man at the park. When I hurt my leg, he helped me. He said he just came back from a trip a month ago and he was visiting the cemetery next to the park. He seemed sad. Mommy always tells me not to trust guys, but I don't think he is a bad guy. Maybe if I meet him again at the park, I can give him my snacks so he can cheer up. Okay. There's a mommy as well. This sounds like a kid, right? Yeah, you shouldn't be talking to strangers if you're a kid. Today, Marley was crying in her room. Marley always seems happy, but sometimes I hear her crying after the others leave. I want to ask her if she needs help, but I think she doesn't want anyone to know. Should I talk to Mommy about it? Who the hell's Marley? Why are there so many people in this house? It's not like a brothel or something, do you think? No. Let's not go there for the moment. Okay, so the 5th to the 11th. Today I went to the park and he was there. I told him about the TV show last night. It was about the many species of plants and flowers, and that even now not all of them are discovered. I told him I want to be the one to discover them, but I am not good at science. Then he said if I don't give up, I can do it. I am happy I told him. I wonder if this is what friends are like. This diary is bizarre. The 7th of November, today was a cleaning day. We found Janine's books that she left. I miss her. Who the hell is Janine? Okay, so sorry, this is either like a brothel or it's some kind of foster home or, I don't know, a drug den? Sometimes when she went to work, she'd come back with candy for me. She told me that she would text me a thumbs up if she went back home. That was 3 months ago now. No one wants to tell me if she went somewhere else. The other girls just tell me to keep my lips zipped. I also found my old marble. The 13th of the 11th, I went to the park today and we found everything on the list. The scavenger hunt was super duper fun. Maybe we can collect different colours of rocks next time. I am so confused about what's going on here. I'm so flippin' confused. Like, why are there so many people in the house? Who is this? What sounds like a little girl. But I mean, this is in like, that looks like a woman's bag. Huh? Okay. Oh God. Geez, the length of that needle. Oh, I don't like needles. More heroin. Right. Great. Wonderful. Let's crouch down and see if there's anything under the table. Nothing hidden there. Ooh. Stephanie. Kello, 2 liter of orange soda, caffeine free. Okay. Oh. Okay, how many of these rooms have we got? Inaccessible. What is this? Oh. Oh, right. It's got to be like a foster home or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So this looks like a kid or a teenager's room. They've got no bed. Their mattress is on the floor. And they've got moving boxes. Okay. A rock. Oh, so this is the diary, the person who wrote the diary's room. Because she said she collected rocks. A stick. Okay. Acorn. They like nature. Phone number. Call me if you ever need anything. Outdoor scavenger hunt. A feather, something shiny, a walnut, something with a hole, something spiky, something with stripes, an acorn, a flower. Yeah, for sure. Okay, these are all kids. It's not it's not a brothel, thank God. Right. Okay. Irene. So this is Irene's room, and that was Irene's diary then. And Irene had her dinner, right? So division, yes, Irene's in school. She's doing her homework and stuff. Okay. Right, is that it? What's written on here? Philippines posted her stuff to her father or some kind of relative or something. Oh, almost missed this. Oh, that's a lot of missed calls. All from the same number, and then she finally picked up on the 15th of the 11th. Is that the same number? Yeah. Phone owner. Mommy is going to die. Please help. Did she text that to her dad? Maybe the mother was attacked by someone and the dog tried to protect her. So the dog got killed. What is that? Portable lock? Oh, someone broke. Oh, that is exactly what happened. Someone broke in. The dog attacked them. They ran over here, grabbed the knife, killed the dog. And then they ran here and broke this door down to get to the mother, presumably. Right. Oh. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. I think the mom was a drug dealer. Someone... Right, she's got a knife here. She's got boots. Glennon footwear. Okay. Let's have a look-see down here. Lots of drugs. Lots of drugs. Right, we've got phones. Let's have a look. Anton, phone owner. Hey partner, she's ready. When do you have a slot open for her? Anton, she can come on Saturday at 9 a.m. Black rose on the thigh as usual. That's what they need to work. Are you sure about this? She is a bit young, you know. Just do your job, man. Don't mess with mine. Is this a brothel? What? Hey Doc, how is Marley? Much better than yesterday. Her breathing is stable now, but her body really is in awful shape. Overdosing is one thing, but she can really be in trouble if she keeps going like this. Call me when she is conscious. Something really freaking weird is going on here. Mr. Hunt, same time, same place as usual. On this coming Thursday, I want the same girl. No. Oh, this is a brothel, isn't it? You got it. She'll be there. Frank. Hey, what's the deal? Why is her face bruised? I'm not paying for damaged goods. Do you want a refund? I want to get what I pay for. Alright then, I'll send another girl over. Let me know if any other issues show up. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. I want to get what I pay for. How dehumanizing. You're talking about a person. Jax. Hey, Anderson's place got hit last night. Word on the street is that it was Harry. Whatever you do, don't cross into his territory. I already talked it out with him. As long as he stays in his area and I stay in mine, we shouldn't have a problem. Right. So, Harry might be someone. Hey, you got some girls? Yeah, when do you want them? I want 2 tomorrow at the Cleveland Casino from 8:30 to 11 p.m. Alright, I'll send them over. I'm actually sick to my stomach. It's disgusting. Is this a man or a woman's room? Kinda looks like a man's, doesn't it? First aid kit. Watches. Okay. Sunglasses. This seems more like a man's room. Maybe this isn't like mommy's room. Backpack. Oh, is that the backpack that was on the receipt? Oh, something got smashed here. Oh. Okay. There's lots of jewelry. Guide to successful homeschooling. Right, they're trying to homeschool one of them. This is so messed up. Call log. Emma. Philip, please, Philip, honey, she is our daughter. She doesn't need to be part of this life. We are fine just as we are. Please stop this. Oh, this is the mommy. Okay, so daddy is Philip. Mommy died. Did mommy break in to like get her daughter back or something? She is mine and she'll make money for me. I'm sorry, if this is what I think it is, this is so messed up. Or maybe they're just drug dealing, but I don't know. Okay, phone owner, thank you for taking care of Irene today. Can you give me a rundown of how she was today? Emma. So there's this guy that Irene plays with every time I take her to the park, and he seems like a nice guy. She plays with a stranger. How did that happen? It's kind of my fault. Remember about 2 weeks ago when I brought her to the park? Just for a few seconds, I took my eyes off her and she was gone. I called her on her cell, but she didn't pick up. I didn't call the cops because I knew it'd be trouble for us, so I desperately searched for her. Later, I found her sitting on a bench next to this stranger. Irene told me she hurt her leg while climbing a tree, and this stranger found her, bandaged her, and stayed with her until I found her. Since then, when we go to the park, she spends time with him. Please don't let her talk to strangers from now on. Also, I don't want her to go to that park anymore. Sorry for not telling you. I thought it was great since she didn't really have any friends. I will take her to another park from now on. Okay. So someone called Emma looks after Irene. Hey, heard you were feeling down recently, so I was thinking we could do a special girls' night tonight with everyone. What do you think? Oh, hang on. So this is mommy's phone. Oh, yeah. She's the phone owner and she was texting Philip. Okay. What do you think? Good idea. Are we watching a movie? I'll be borrowing some from the library today. And we have some popcorn in the pantry. Fingers crossed they are not expired. That sounds like fun. Thank you. Okay. November, what does that say? 14th? We are going to meet the owner of a new hotel. Be prepared by 2 p.m. Emma can handle the house for you. Day after tomorrow, on the 16th, after the girls wake up, we're going to a party. Many clients will be there. We won't be going out for the usual night shift. Prepare them to be at the party for the whole night. Positive parenting. Positive parenting. Right. It's a budget. Night shift, night shift, night shifts. They've got Rose, Marley, Emma, Stephanie, and I guess a log of the money they earned. Right. Oh, okay. Someone was stabbed in their bed. Sketchbook. Top is too plain. Add a necklace. We arrived home. Philip counted. He slept. He woke up when I woke up to go to the restroom. He showered. Elastic to keep dress from falling. He came back to get his other phone. He was talking to Marley. Okay, so mommy is keeping track of Daddy Philip's location at all times. Variations for the dress. He left for his house, might have gone to see security footage. He came back to meet a dealer, then he checked the contents, he left. Wide neckline. He left, he came back, we left him. He can be unpredictable, be more careful. He might notice that I am not asleep. Simple round cut for the arms. Okay. 10th of November. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. He beat up Stephanie. He checked our rooms. I was too exhausted and slept until 1 p.m. He wasn't in the house. Emma told me he'd gone when she woke up around 12 p.m. He came back. He talked to me about a new rich client that his friend knows. He left to meet the client and friend. 8 p.m. He came back. We left with him. He's always out for a long time when he meets with rich clients. Good opportunity. Opportunity for what? 12th of the 11th. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. He slept. He took Spike on a walk. He watched some TV. He left. 4 p.m. He came back and took Marley out with him. Marley was not told about it. It seemed like they were meeting a client. He came back but without Marley and with just her bag. He seemed upset. 8 p.m. we left, set up a client for him, meet with Irene right after he leaves. What happened to Marley? 13th of November. 4 a.m. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. He was talking to someone about a party on the phone while everyone is sleeping. Take 2 sets of clothes, hooded jacket, running shoes, money, water bottle. Okay, so she's planning to run away and take Irene. 6:13, he left to his house. He came back really angry, woke everyone up. He told me that a friend betrayed him. He took a pack of dope and left. He came back, sat on the couch and just watched everyone. Still seemed angry. He had some dinner. Later he was texting while we were getting ready. 8 p.m. we left. He is physically abusive when he is upset. Better choose a different day. The 14th of the 11th, 4 a.m. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. He was talking on the phone. I was exhausted and slept until 1 p.m. 1 p.m. he was not in the house. Okay. So she was murdered. Is that a towel? Hang on. If there's a first aid kit, maybe Philip wasn't the one who killed her. Maybe he was trying to save her when he came home and found her, maybe? Right. What's going on? I presume this is the girls' room. What does that say? Stephanie's suitcase. I see. So all the, I guess, girls who were doing these night shifts sleep in here. This woman is obviously Philip's girlfriend or something. She sleeps in here, and then the child sleeps down here. Okay. Some high heels. Messages. Emma. Hey, I don't know if I can do this any longer. Don't even want any jewelry or anything anymore. I'm sick of this. I see myself in the mirror and I don't even know why I am here. I just want to get out of here. You can't. Jesus, it's been only 3 months since she tried and you saw what Philip was like. He's brutal. He went absolutely nuts. Please, I'm begging you. I don't want to lose you too. Marley, what should I do? Oh, this is Okay, so this is Marley's stuff. And Marley's the one who went missing, right? Marley, what should I do? My bag is gone. The client stole it. I don't have any of the money. I am so scared. Do you think Philip would forgive me? He loves me, so he'll know it's not my fault, right? OMG, did you try calling Rose? No. Tell her your situation. Is Rose the mommy? Will she help? She might tell Philip. You know she won't, Emma. Right, you're right. I'll call her. Rose. Hey, heard you were feeling down recently, so I was thinking we could do a special girls' night tonight with everyone. Ah, this is their phone conversation. Yeah, so Rose is like the mother. God, this is so sad. This is Emma. Emma's bag. Oh, she's got like a Game Boy. Today, Philip got Stephanie a gift from Goldstone. It's already her second one since she came. The last one I got was way back in September. I know he's doing it just so she feels comfortable with us, but I feel like he's giving way too much to her. Okay, so Stephanie's getting like special treatment. I know I am immature to think this way. He hates when people are immature. I need to trust him and stop thinking about stupid things. Last night, I think I saw my parents. They were across the street at a restaurant. They were smiling and laughing. They seemed happy. I wish I'd never see them again. Last night's client was the worst. He was nice the last time, so I was happy that he called for me again. But he was actually one of the psychopath clients. Burning me with his cigarette so many times made me want to scream. I can cover it with makeup for now, but I just hope other clients won't notice. This morning, Stephanie was disciplined for the first time. She was 50 off the quota. She was terrified, but it needed to happen for her to learn and grow. Of all the things I have to do, I can never get used to watching a beating. I always wished I could be high at those times so I can go numb to what's going on. It reminds me of when I got beaten, and I don't want to experience it ever again. Philip said that I looked cute this morning. I should wear my slip dress more often. Maybe I am. It's not my fault. She wanted it. Huh? Clients: Andrew, Milton Hotel, Kenneth Robertson, Casino. Okay. For my girl. Oh, all the gifts that he would give her, I guess. Oh, it opens. To my baby. Love you, Philip. Emma. Okay, so that was Emma's diary. Rose. Flip this and write your name before 4 a.m. I'll give you 2 new pouches later. What does that mean? Okay, all of her makeup and stuff. Right. This, oh, cute. Look at that little doggy. Remove the bandage after 24 hours. Wash the tattoo carefully with soap and water. Pat to dry. Apply the ointment. For the next 2 weeks, wash, dry, then apply the ointment to keep the area of skin with the tattoo moist. If you have any questions, just let Philip know to call me. Anton. Okay, so Anton's the tattoo artist. To my baby. Right. For my favorite girl. This is Stephanie's stuff. Right, I see. He tries to like pit them against each other. A Saoirse collection. Ooh. They put an Irish word/name in there. Cool. Dear sister, I'm sorry I never said adios, goodbye properly. I guess she didn't know how to spell it. I now have a boyfriend and we are living together. Don't worry, everything is going well. I also have a lot of friends here with me in the room I share. They're all real nice and they're always trying to help. The only awkward thing is that my bed was someone else's for a bit, so they told me it's a little odd to see someone there, like it's a ghost. How's everything going? Did you get the new tennis racket? I remember when we were kids, we would go to the park to practice. You were worse compared to me then, but now I can never beat you in a match. I'm so proud of having such a hardworking sister. I miss you. I wish I was there with you. Okay, what's this? Some flowers from Irene. She says she hopes you feel better. I put an extra bag of ice in the freezer. I told Marley to give it to you when you need a new one. Call me if you need anything. Or Rose. Right. And again, needles, drugs. I'm taking you to meet an old friend Sunday night on the 11th. Wear your best dress. Right. So I think we've kind of looked at everything and gotten a bit of a picture. It's not a very nice picture. Oh my god. It's not a very nice picture. So let's look at the questions and see if we can figure this out. Who stole Emma's money? When was Marley hospitalized? Did Janine move to another state? How many times did Philip physically assault someone in the house? Who has an appointment with the tattoo artist on the 17th? Who is the intruder? Yikes, that's a lot. This is hard. Who stole Emma's money? Okay, so on the 11th of the 11th, Emma said that her client stole her money. So it was a client who stole it. So who was Emma with on the 11th of the 11th? Clients, Andrew, Milton Hotel. These are October clients though. Okay. So let's look at these phones again and see. Anton. Oh, so were these texts about, you know, she's a bit young and stuff. Oh, he wasn't talking about his daughter, Irene. I think he was talking about the new girl, Stephanie. Hey Doc, how is Marley? Marley, okay, Marley, she got kidnapped or something, and she's in hospital on the 13th of November. Much better than yesterday. Her breathing is stable now, but her body really is in awful shape. Overdosing is one thing, but she can really be in trouble if she keeps going like this. Call me when she is conscious. Okay, so she's still in hospital then. So this is on the 12th. Same time, same place, and as usual, I want the same girl. You got it. She'll be there. The 10th of the 11th. Okay, so this guy Frank, did he have Emma the day after she was with that psycho client and he like burnt her with cigarettes or something? Okay, so this guy Frank was with Stephanie, I'm assuming, the one who got beat up. Okay, I still don't know who Emma was with. Oh god, there's blood. There's blood on that money. Chloroform? This is so messed up. 11th of the 11th, the night shift. It says here though, Emma made $500. And Marley made nothing. Okay, so Marley went missing and stopped working the 11th to the 14th. Okay. Maybe Rose's diary will let us know. 10th. He beat up Stephanie. Okay, so he has one beating people up. I'm so flipping confused. Right, let's just start having a guess. When was Marley hospitalized? She was hospitalized on the 11th, right? Because that's when she stopped earning money. So it was, yeah, the 11th of the 11th, 2018. Did Janine move to another state? No, I think Janine died because she said, the little girl said in her diary, Janine just left without any word, and she said she'd text me a thumbs up if she went home, and she never did. I think Janine's dead. How many times did Philip physically assault someone in the house between the 7th and the 15th? I think one. There was only one recorded. Who has an appointment with the tattoo artist on the 17th? Irene? Who is the intruder? Harry? His rival guy? And who stole Emma's money? Right, it's one of her clients. So it's one of her clients. So I presume it's one of these. Casino. Right, let's try this Kenneth Robertson guy and just see. Right, so Kenneth Robertson. Right. Okay, they're all my guesses. Let's just see. 2 out of 6. Okay, that's not great, really, is it? Right, so I want to just... Let me just keep the two that I think are right and see. 1 out of 6. So one of my other guesses was correct. Okay, so by the process of elimination, I have figured out that my answer here for Irene to have a tattoo is correct. And no, Janine did not move to another state. This hospital date is incorrect. And then I need to find the answers to the other things. Okay, so the stranger that Irene was talking to in the park, could he have been trying to find out information from the kid about her dad or, you know, different things that are going on here? Same time, same place, and as usual, I want the same girl. Is this the guy who wants Emma? Okay, let's try Mr. Hunt. Oh, I missed a calendar. A really important piece of evidence. So, November, client meeting, Emma. Okay, so I the 11th, I need to find out who Emma was with. Client meeting, or hotel, Rose. Or maybe it didn't happen on the 11th. Or maybe it happened with Emma's last client, the 8th. Bellagio Hotel. The 19th, Marley gets discharged. Stephanie's 17th birthday. Stephanie's 16. Okay, so Marley went missing on the 11th. So did she get into the hospital on the 12th? Yes, okay. She was hospitalized on the 12th. Okay, so the 3 answers we have are correct. So now we just need to find out who stole Emma's money, how many times Philip physically assaulted someone, and who was the intruder. Oh, there's a camera. That is so creepy. He took Marley out with him, and then he came back without Marley and just her bag. He seemed upset. Oh yeah, and Marley would have been hospitalized on the 12th because she's recorded here as still being in the house. Okay. So the daughter, Irene, are these outgoing calls or incoming calls? They're outgoing calls, I think. On the 15th. Mommy is going to die. Please help. Right, so she's trying to bring... Okay, so someone attacked. It's someone. Call me if you ever need anything. Oh, this is the guy. The guy she met in the park that she was trying to call. Yeah, I think so. The 15th. Okay, so that's Rose's receipt, right? Because she was packing a bag. I don't know if she was planning to run away on 2:21 a.m. Oh, okay. So would she be technically have been with the client on the 10th? Frank. Hey, what's the deal? Why is her face bruised? I'm not paying for damaged goods. Hang on, this is on the 10th of November. Because remember I said Emma texted Marley at like 2 a.m. on the 11th saying her money got stolen. So then I was like, she had to have been with her client on the 10th, maybe. What if Emma was sent to take Stephanie's client and Frank stole it? Hang on. Let me try that. Frank. Yes, okay. We are getting somewhere. Okay, so I need to find out the number of assaults and who is the intruder. And the intruder is not Harry, because I already tried that. Who would have a reason to break in? And it couldn't have been someone who lived in the house, because the dog obviously went mental and attacked, and that's why the dog was killed. So it can't have been someone who lived in the house. I think it was that man that the child was talking to at the park. But like, who was that? What does this bloody towel mean? I'm just checking, does it have anything on it? Like a hotel logo or something? Oh! Hello, what's this? Knuckle dusters. Is it? Someone used these to beat her to death. Philip. Would Philip have been the intruder? But then why would his own dog attack him? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh. Hang on. What's that? Open phone case? The 22nd of March, 1997. Hang on a second. So this is a photo in Rose's phone from 1997. There's a little girl, a little boy, husband and wife. Hang on. So I noticed earlier that you can like switch through all of the different exam questionnaires for this thing, but I honestly didn't really think anything of it. I was just like, oh, okay, that's fine. What if all these crimes are connected? Because look, we can go to the third one as well. Do you think these crimes are connected? Because that picture, this crime took place in 1998, right? Yeah, it was 1998. She has that photo in her phone. And the family from this case were Catherine Thomas, and then the little girl Hazel and the little boy Nicholas. is Rose Hazel. Is Rose Hazel. Because she's got that picture in her phone. This is 20 years later. So, yeah, Hazel now would be like 20 something. Okay, hi, jump scare. This is me from a month in the future. So for those of you who don't know, basically what happened is I was trying to get a bunch of videos filmed before Christmas because I was going away for about 3 weeks over Christmas and I was under a lot of pressure and time pressure to get videos done. And honestly, as I was playing this, I just felt like I wasn't enjoying it because I felt so much pressure to get it done and get it edited. So at the last point I was at was where my camera battery died and I didn't have another one, and I just decided to leave it there and come back to it after Christmas. So I'm back to this about a month later. Now I have actually just spent time editing what I've already played just to as well refresh it in my memory so I remember exactly where we are and what we were doing. Where we were was I had just found this oh no, hang on. Yeah, this photo. And the cogs in my brain started turning. Doesn't happen often, but it happens sometimes. And I was wondering if this set of cases were connected, and I could have sworn that this is the family from the previous case, and I swear I saw this photo in their house. And then I was theorizing that Hazel, the little girl, is Rose in this scenario, the kind of main woman of this kind of brothel thing. So before I do that, I just want to talk through my theory now of what has happened here, because I didn't have time to do that before my camera battery died. So this is what I was thinking. I think that how do I explain this? So the man Irene was talking to, I still don't know who he is, but he gave Irene his number, right? And he said, call me if you ever need me, you know, if there's ever any issues. So what I think happened is Rose, the mother, was planning to run away. She bought this backpack and was packing stuff up. She was planning to run away and I think take Irene with her because she didn't want the dad, Philip, to induct Irene into this lifestyle because, you know, we saw on the phone that the dad was talking to Anton and telling him to tattoo Irene, and then the mom here was begging with him, please no, and he was like, she's going to make me money. So he was basically planning on making his daughter one of his girls, which is so sickening and vile. It's vile to do that to anyone, but I mean, especially your own daughter, I would think. But anyway, that was his plan. So I think Rose was trying to pack up and run away with Irene to save her from, you know, that happening. And I think Philip walked in on her either packing or, you know, in the process of actually trying to leave, and he broke down the door and he started attacking her and he started beating her. And then that's when the daughter Irene texted that man from the park and said, daddy's or someone's killing mommy. And then I think that man broke in and was the intruder. And because he was a stranger, the dog attacked him. So we had to kill the dog. R.I.P. Very upsetting. And then I think he broke in the door and probably attacked Philip. And I don't know if he killed him or not. But that is what I'm thinking happened. Maybe he threw Philip into here and this all broke or something. So anyway, that's my theory. I had a lot of time to think about it, as you can tell. I have been thinking about this a lot, even though I haven't filmed it. I've been thinking about this over and over again. So that's my theory as to what happened here. Now, I still have no clue who the guy in the park is, but I have my theory that Rose is Hazel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the previous case and I'm going to see if I can find this photo to prove my theory, and then we can try and figure out who the guy is. So there's actually been an update to this game since I last played. A few things have been moved around. They have rankings of difficulty and they have little kind of explanations at the start of each case now, which is really, really cool. So it's nice to have those updates. So yeah, sorry, we're in missing. So let's go back to scenario 1.
Loading complete. Good luck.
And see if my theory is correct. You see, they have these little explainers. So the children of a financially struggling family started their day like any other school day. However, an unfortunate event forever changed their lives. Find out what happened. It's nice. It just kind of gives you a starting point with the case. Right, so let me look at these photos. Photos. That's not it. Right, I could have sworn that photo was here. Was it in the kids' room? Yes! That's it. These cases are linked, and I think Hazel is Rose because the second case is 20 years after the first one. So she would be, you know, late 20s, 30 years old, that kind of age. Right. So who could the man in the park be? Would it either be her brother or her father? Brother or her father? Okay, let's have a look at the father's wallet and just see. Okay, so he was born in 66. So this is 98, wasn't it? So 76, 86, 96. So he was 32 here. So he'd be 52. 52, okay. So Thomas Morris Harrington. Do you think it could be him? Do you think it could be him? Maybe trying to get to know his grandchild by trying to talk to Irene in the park. And then he's saving his adoptive daughter. He's saving his adoptive daughter from being beaten up by Philip. Maybe. Okay, so Thomas Morris Harrington. Who's their biological father, though? What's his name again? There was a check. There was a check in here. Child support from Josh Woods. Maybe it could be Josh Woods either. Okay, let's try those two names and just see. We'll just see. So I'm going to try this guy first because he's kind of more of a main character in this. So, yeah, hang on. Right. Exam questions. So, yeah, these were all correct. Let's try it. Thomas, Morris, Harrington. Huh? 3 out of 3. Oh, sorry. I have to enter it in the other case. Okay, I see. Whoops. I was like, what? What's happening? Okay, so this case explanation is loud and strange noises emanating from a single house had awakened. I think it's meant to be awakened or awoken. Is it awakened or awoken? I don't know. A conventionally desolated neighborhood. Unravel the cause of this disturbance and find out what happened. Okay, so now we'll submit it here and just see. Oh my god, it's correct! Yes! Yes, oh my god, I'm so happy. Right. So we just have one left. How many times was Philip violent? So the only two I can think of are he beat up Stephanie and then he beat up his his girlfriend Rose. So that would be 2, wouldn't it? 2. That is incorrect. Okay, I'm just going to randomly guess 3 and see if that's correct because I only found 2. Yes, it's correct. 3. Although I don't know what the third one is. What's the third one? If you noticed what the third one was, please do let me know in the comments down below. Because yeah, he beat up Stephanie and he obviously beat up Rose / Hazel there. But what was the other one? I don't know. Okay, so we have that case done. Let's move on now to scenario 3, and I need to keep in mind that these are all connected. I'm so excited. Oh my god. So excited to be back at this game. So, an apartment room was found in disarray. A dead body lay in the middle of it. Find out what happened. Okay. This is also in Miami. Right, oh. Some muddy footsteps. Right. Inaccessible, inaccessible. And there's a bedroom in here. Okay. This is a nice small one because the last one was really big and it was a really difficult case. So I'm hoping this one's a little bit easier. Right. So let's see. Oh, yikes. Was he cooking? He was cooking and doing stuff and someone just burst in and attacked him. Oh, calendar. Y&A gas in Miami, Florida. Beer rope bundle. That's interesting. Cigarettes. So this was also in November 2018. So this is the day after the incident, because the incident in the previous case happened on the 15th of November 2018, so this is the day after. Oh, is this the dad's apartment? Is this Thomas? Was he killed? Quite possibly. Okay. What is that? Stapler? Why is this calendar on April 2015? That's a really nice picture of a cat though with the sunset. I love it. But why is it on April 2015? That's very odd, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't just leave a calendar hanging up there for years. Oh, loads of bottles. This is Thomas. Remember we found all of these bottles in the bedroom in the first case? Oh dear. This whole story is absolutely tragic when you think that the kids were taken away by social services, and then whatever happened in their lives, Hazel ended up in that sex work situation with, you know, that really abusive partner. That's really heartbreaking. Girl found after being missing for 23 years. Oh? Yeah, is that his wife? What was her name? Catherine? Or is that Rose? Like Rose is an adult. Looks like one or the other, doesn't it? Missing, missing, missing. He was searching for the two kids, was he? He was trying to find Nicholas and Hazel. Oh God. Late rent notice to Thomas Harrington. Yeah. Westwood Apartments. Oh, and that's the key. That's the key we found by the dog for Westwood Apartments. That was his key he dropped. Ross McLaughlin, the managing agent, shall collect rent in accordance with the tenant's lease. Blah, 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 blah. This notice serves as a reminder that your rent was not received by the 5th day of the month. Okay, so he hadn't been paying his rent. Oh, this is the computer. Weather. Right, and searching for the lost. Yeah, he was looking for them. And I'd say he found Rose/Hazel and then was trying to either get in contact with her or build a relationship through her daughter. But of course, I'm sure he wanted to get to know his grandchild anyway. What? Is that blood? Oh, is this a shirt maybe he was wearing when he beat the crap out of Phil? Did Phil come back and get him? Searching for the lost. Have you seen this person? Leah Dennis. Not Hazel. Oh my god, yeah. Not Hazel. Not Hazel. Oh my god. Hey Thomas, some money for you. I know you can barely afford a motel. Living in your car is not healthy. I want you to take care of yourself. If it becomes really difficult, you can always come back here to the Nashville church. We love your company and you can stay at my place until you have some money. Todd, 2017. Okay, so Thomas wasn't doing good anyway. Got the Holy Bible. I heard you were leaving Nashville. This is a gift for you. Hope this can help you in the new life ahead of you. Todd. Who's Todd? Oh, he kept the photo of him and Catherine. 1997, she said yes. Oh, Jesus, this keeps getting worse and worse. Mother of neglected children found dead. The evening of November 16th, Thomas Harrington returned home from work to find his 34-year-old fiancée, Catherine Patton, hanging from the ceiling of the living room. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. A couple of months prior to the incident, Child Protective Services took and relocated her children. After an investigation of an allegation, Mr. Harrington was unavailable for comment. Oh my God, this is just an absolute travesty. Wishing you a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Thomas. I wish you all the best for the coming year. Thank you for being such a great friend. I enjoy all of our conversations and hope we can meet more. So call me anytime you want to talk. Todd. Who is this guy? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. How are you doing, Thomas? I am so happy that you stayed strong this year as well. During summer next year, I am planning to visit you. I'll text you when I have a clear date so you can let me know where you were staying then, Todd. Oh, God. I can't pick up this phone. Is that a phone? A knife. Northern signs of the zodiac and constellations. Huh. Interesting. Oh, didn't the mother Catherine was really into stars and taught him about the constellations? Oh my God, I actually can't cope. Is this the same stuff from the scavenger hunt? It is, isn't it? He did the scavenger hunt with his granddaughter. There's a phone there. Oh my God. Guys, I'm about to be set off. I actually can't cope with this. It's just too sad. I'm really sorry. There's only so much tragedy you can take. Okay. Josh Woods. That's their biological father. In Charlotte, North Carolina. Nicholas Woods. And that's the brother. So he found them. Missing Hazel Woods. Hazel was last seen on December 12th, 2004 at Jane's foster care, wearing a pink striped sweater and blue jeans. She was reported missing from Jane's foster care between 6:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. The caretakers believe she had run away. Oh God. She ran away and ended up with that absolute sick bastard Philip. I hope Thomas killed him. I hope Thomas beat him to death. He is such a piece of crap. Not only for doing what he did to Hazel, but for doing what he does to all those girls. There's nothing I hate more than people who prey on the vulnerable in society. This must be a big map where he was searching for. Okay, let's check his phone. Todd tried to call him a good few times and he didn't pick up. Okay, so he had all these missed calls from Irene and then he finally picked up, and that's when he went over and hopefully killed Philip. Then there's this number here calling, and then which he missed, and then he's got 2 missed calls from Todd. So was he already dead at this point? Maybe. Yeah, mommy is going to die, please help.
Hi. Thank you for what you did. I don't know what else to say but that you saved us. We can't thank you enough.
Is that Irene or Hazel? I think that was Hazel because it's this phone number. Okay, so Hazel tried to call him and then she left him a voicemail. He didn't pick up. I think he was dead.
Hey, Thomas. Are you back at that place again? I can, never reach you during November. Please, I'm worried about you. I just want to know how you're doing. Call me when you get this.
Yeah, okay. He was already dead by 9:30 the next morning, I guess. And ooh, wallet. Empty. Interesting. Did someone rob him? Kind of looks like someone ransacked the place as well, doesn't it? They were looking for something. Right. So, I think that's most of the evidence. So let's take a look at the questions and see what they are. Who entered through the window? Oh geez, I didn't even know someone entered through the window. But sure, there's a door. The footprints. Oh well. Who died here? Oh well, I know that. Thomas, Morris, Harrington. And who is the killer? Haven't got a clue. Okay. Leave it with me. Oh. Westwood Apartments. Oh, someone... Did someone take the key that he left behind at the house and let themselves in? But what were they talking about the window? What about the window? It doesn't look like anybody came in through here. What's this? Hang on. Oh! Oh, I see it. Okay. So there's someone's muddy shoe. Here's shoe prints. Shoe prints, shoe prints. Okay, so... Right, someone climbed in through the window. Hit him over the head or shot him. I'm not sure. Then there's blood spatter here. First aid. Oh, someone tried to help him. Oh, did someone else come in the front door and see him and then be like, oh crap, and start searching? Oh, and they were searching for the first aid to help him. Right, so what time did he... He bought these in the morning at 9:23 and he missed the first call at 9:31. So was someone like waiting for him here when he got back? Okay, who entered through the window and who is the killer? Okay, so the person, are they trying to say the person who entered through the window is different to the killer? It could have been Philip or anyone he kind of works with. Or I suppose it could have been the bio father or Nicholas as well, because I don't know, maybe he was in contact with them because he has their details here. But why would they kill him? Or could it have been the guy looking for rent? I don't know. Well, he was only given his late rent notice a few days ago, so I can't imagine the manager will be so annoyed. Hang on. He wouldn't have killed himself, do you think? Let me just try that and see. No. Gonna just guess that Philip is the killer. Is that how you spell Philip? Hang on. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, right, Philip is the killer. Okay. Damn, he didn't kill Philip. He should have. He should have finished that guy off. Right, okay, so Philip was super annoyed. Came after Thomas and killed him. So yeah, that's actually exactly what happened. Philip used the key that Thomas left behind in their apartment to come in here. He, I don't know, grabbed something and there was a struggle. Yeah, that's what happened. There was a struggle. He hit him, I think, with something and he was bleeding here, and then they like fell on the table, and then finally Philip got him here and killed him, I think. And then someone came in the window to maybe to get to him. Even though the door's open though. But who would have come in? Who would have had this photo? Hazel? Yeah, you think it was Hazel? Let's try it. No. Okay, so they look like men's footprints. Don't they? Oh, hang on. Did Thomas come in through his own window to avoid the landlord or something? Did Thomas come in through the window and he was hanging out in here and then Philip burst in? Oh, that could be it. Hang on. So, Thomas Morris Harrington. That's it. Done. Right. They don't give you a lot of info to go off. You really just have to guess. Whose story is this? Bonus question. Whose story is this? It's Hazel's. Thank you for your submission. Was that correct? Grade A. Yay! Okay. In fairness, I had like multiple tries at all the cases, so I don't know if it's that good. But anyway, we got there eventually. So the whole of missing is now completed. What's this case file report? Oh, they added in descriptions of the actual crimes. Okay, so I'll read these out so we know what happened. On November 16th, 2018, at approximately 10 a.m., Philip gained entry to the apartment using a key he discovered in his house the previous night. Inside, he found a man in the kitchen who was searching for something to eat. Philip immediately recognized him as the same intruder captured on his house's security cameras. Oh, okay. He watched back the footage, I guess. With a gun in hand, Philip demanded information regarding the whereabouts of Rose and Irene. Okay, so Thomas Harrington took them away because in the description for scenario 2, so Philip, walked in on the mother packing and planning to escape, and he beat her up. And then Philip locked the master bedroom from the outside, leaving Rose inside unconscious. Then he left the house. And then Thomas Harrington came along, responding to Irene's call, broke the door down and took the mother and Irene out of the house. So Philip was really annoyed, demanding to know where Rose and Irene were, but Thomas had obviously brought them somewhere safe. The man refused to cooperate, sparking a violent altercation between the two. As the struggle unfolded, the man managed to retrieve his own firearm, but Philip made a desperate attempt to disarm him, inadvertently causing a shot to miss and hit the ceiling. Subsequently, Philip gained the upper hand, standing over the man who was attempting to regain his footing. Philip shot him in the head at point-blank range, instantly killing him. Following the man's demise, Philip searched the premises and discovered the man's identity to be Thomas before making his exit. Yikes. I hope he got Rose and Irene somewhere safe. So, yeah, that's how all those scenarios went down. So yay, let's continue. I want to know if I got the bonus question right though. Okay, so yeah, we've done preliminary trial, we've done missing, we have to finish fourth floor, so let's finish off the last one for this, the celebration. Okay, a group of teens celebrated at a friend's apartment. One was killed. No one admitted to seeing the killer. Can you figure out what happened? Cool. So these cases aren't connected. This is just a standalone case, I'm pretty sure. Because the previous two weren't connected. No, this is one on its own. Okay, so we need to find out who died, who was the second last to arrive, who was the owner of the blue sports bag, and who was the killer. Ooh, okay, this sounds juicy. Oh, this is messy. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a bunch of teenagers. What do we expect? I am an absolute clean organization freak now, but when I was in college, oh my God, you wouldn't catch me cleaning anything. Right, so there's, oh, hang on. It said I could pick something up there. Cup. Jack. Okay. Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? Stop that. So there's someone called Jack, at least. Jack and Brian. I should probably be writing this down. Grace. Okay, I presume girls only, no boys allowed. Oh, we can go in here. I wasn't expecting to be able to open that. Ooh. The bathroom's a lot cleaner than I was expecting. We can't look at anything here, I don't think. Although, actually, no, I take that back. Those tiles look filthy. They could do with a scrub. Oh, no, I actually just think that's the pattern of them. Spare keys for the front door. Someone used a spare key. Oh! Someone used a spare key to come in here. This is a boys' room. Okay, so a guy was killed. What's that? Oh, a bullet. Wilder 9mm. Okay, so someone shot him. Okay. What's this? A key. We can't look at it, okay. Brian Olsen, notice of suspension. Okay, so this is Brian's room. So Brian was killed. This suspension resulted from the following violations of the School District of Queens Code of Conduct. Sexual harassment of another student. Oh, this could be a motive. A student reported that Brian Olsen had assaulted her. These are serious allegations, so the school contacted law enforcement and an investigation will be conducted. We ask that all parties involved keep this to themselves until the investigation has concluded. The parents of both parties have been notified. Yikes. Okay, that is extremely serious. Definitely a motive. Front door. Yeah, so they're his actual keys. So someone used spare keys to come in here and shoot him. Night of Rock application form. Okay, so he was in a band. Okay, so he's got, as well as Jack, he's got two other friends called Eric and Andrew. 1818, 1817. Messenger. Group chat. Grad party. As you all know, a few of us are going to be graduating. We're going to have a grad party over at our place, 7 p.m. on Saturday. Let's go, I'm bringing drinks. Why can't we all just go to the arcade? Arcade? Really? I don't understand how you enjoy that boring place. Hey, arcades are fun. You will always find me on either the Pac-Man machine in an arcade or that coin thing with the sliding in and out drawers, and you try and like make all the coins fall and you win prizes. I love that. I'm addicted to it. And what, chugging a whole bottle of Cordia Light is fun for you? I think the arcade is fine. Chill guys, I already made the preparations. I just want us to enjoy our last time as high schoolers together. Someone needs to watch over Eric, make sure he doesn't drink so much. Party pooper. You barfed all over the couch, you boozer. It took me a week to get rid of the smell. Okay, geez, I'll be more careful next time. Great, we'll see each other this coming Saturday then. If you have questions or concerns, message in the group chat. Hey, what time we gathering again? Scroll up, you idiot. He mentioned the time. I do hate people who ask questions about information that has already been given. It's a personal pet peeve of mine. Dead Ironclad Killers. Hey guys, we need to practice this week. Can you meet up this Tuesday? Sorry, no can do. I have a track meet on Tuesday. I have a race coming up real soon. I can't do Tuesday either. I agreed to help my dad. Seems the most of us can't make it. Let's reschedule. What about Thursday? Thursday's fine with me. I'm good for Thursday. Same here. Cool. Okay. Private chat. Can you come over to my place this Saturday? I want to go over bass arrangements for the new song. I'll come over after 5 if that's cool. I'll be at my dad's store till then. That reminds me, do you think your dad would be willing to sponsor our next gig? I can ask. Sweet, let me know what he says. I faxed you something. Did you get it? Hey babe, what am I looking at? This just came in today. Keep this between us, please. I don't want anyone else to know about this. Is this true? Of course not. Do you think I'd be sharing this if it was true? Okay, so Grace was his girlfriend. And he's denying these allegations. I bet you $1 million it was Christy. I was thinking the same. Can you talk to her? I swear I'm going to kill her next time I see her. Calm down. Don't make this worse than it is. Just talk to her. Only she can make this go away. Fine. Okay, so Christy is the one with the allegations. And yeah, we don't know if they are true or not. Dude, you can't just bail. I'm really sorry, something came up. We can't practice without a drummer. We can't practice without a drummer, and you're the only one who knows how to play the drums. Do you know how important this gig is? Okay, so I presume we need to use this to figure out who arrived and when, but I will do that later. I just want to gather some more information first before we get into the nitty-gritty details. Right, who owns the blue sports bag is a question. So, okay. They play a lot of sports. Grease on the elbow. Snare line. Snare is drum, isn't it? The drummer owns this bag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure snare is something on a drum set, isn't it? Oh, now the next page is lead vocals. Oh, never mind. Mouthing off today. Hey, I know we're becoming better friends than we have been. I just feel like I owe it to myself to get this out. Christy, I do have feelings for you, and I'm really nervous to tell you this. And by this, I'm not asking you to return these feelings, nor am I asking you to be anything more than you have been to... Okay, so whoever owns this bag has a crush on Christy. Okay. And it's obviously one of the guys. It's one of the guys in the band. And they play tennis. And they play... What is this? Is that like a snooker thing or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about sports. I haven't got a clue. Oh, no. No, I don't want to. I wanted to look at the papers. And I guess I can't. Oh, what's this? Is this, like for asthma? Adren pen. Oh, is this like an EpiPen for allergies or something? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Carter, welcome to Noble's 2003 summer school. Okay, so I assume Mr. and Mrs. Carter, that letter's addressed to the person's parents. So whoever owns this backpack, their second name is Carter. Okay. Eric, yeah, okay. Eric was here too. And Andrew was here as well. I wonder if Christy was here. Oh, do you know who probably killed him? Whoever had a crush on Christy. Whoever owns this, because he found out about the assault allegation and probably killed him. Okay, let's check this room. Oh my god, I love their pink laptop. That is so cute. Group chat. Oh, this is Kitty Lover. Hey guys, even though school is over, do you guys still want to meet up and practice in the summer? I'm fine with meeting up when my family and I are going to be out of town around the end of July. Anybody else? Oh, no one responded. That's awkward. As you all know, a few of us are going to be graduating. Okay, so they were in... Okay, so Kitty Lover lives here. And I'm pretty sure they're a girl. Is it Christy? Couldn't be Christy. How awkward would that be? You can't... No. Private chat. Zane. Oh, it's not Christy. Okay. Since Christy is graduating this year, we'll need a new captain. I think you'd be a good fit. What do you think? I was hoping you'd be up for the task. Let's talk about this tomorrow at school. I gotta go soon. KK, talk to you later. Hey, have you heard from Christy? She hasn't been to school in a few days and she's not picking up. You haven't heard? Casey told me that she was assaulted by someone. What the fluck? What the fluck? Sorry. What the fuck? Please tell me they caught this MF. Easy there, cowboy. It's just a rumor and the school hasn't said anything yet. Hopefully it's nothing. Jester is the drummer and really angry. Maybe it is the drummer who killed him. I don't know if you heard, but word is going around that Christy was assaulted by someone at school. She hasn't been to school in a few days. What? You better not be joking. What's the school doing about it? They haven't issued any statements yet. Hopefully it's nothing. You know how she is. She's such a drama queen. Oof. You're lucky you have your brother. What's that supposed to mean? He's a big guy. Even guys are intimidated by him. The perfect creep deterrent. Is Brian her brother? Guess who I saw trying to walk home with Christy today? You're definitely overreacting. Girl, I'm telling you, he's 100% into Christy. I bet you that's the only reason he joined the tennis club. Ha, if it is, thank God he did. He's one of our best players. He's gonna have a tough time getting through her brothers. I know all of them. They're all pretty nice guys. It's this guy, Zane. Is that him who has a crush on Christy? Because she said we need a new captain for the tennis team. Yeah, that might be it. Okay. Oh yeah, she's really good at tennis. Still don't know who this is though. So May 2003, regional match, club photo day, practice exams, grandpa's birthday, finals, tennis club, preparation day. Is that it? June, last day of school. Food drive, soup, kitchen. Okay. Oh, cute. Flenties, milk chocolate with peanuts. Oh, okay, so that backpack is obviously not hers. She doesn't have the peanut allergy. Is there anything under the bed? Oh, this is fun. Sorry, I'll calm down. Right, okay, so we've kind of looked. So let's remind ourselves of the questions. So who died? Brian. Okay, so we need to. Who was the second last to arrive? Who is the owner of the blue sports bag and who is the killer? I think the owner of the sports bag and the killer are the same person. Okay, so it doesn't say who's who in the band. Okay, so I think I need to figure out who everyone is. Strikers that's Eric, isn't it? I still don't know who Gamer Boy and Jester are. They're either Andrew and Jack. Like, they're both. I don't know which one's which though. Okay, how do I tell who arrived to the party? In what order? Oh, there's a shoe there. Oh, a traffic cone. I feel like every college student steals a traffic cone. We did take one once and ran around with it, but then we put it back. I made sure they put it back because, well, I'm me. Okay, these tennis trophies don't have a name on them, which is super not helpful. What's on here? Literature. I don't know why I said that so weird. Literature. Right, yeah, I think Kitty Lover and Brian are siblings. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could say Zane. Zane? And then who was the second last to arrive? How am I supposed to figure that out? Lisa? Who the hell's Lisa? Is Lisa Kitty Lover? I'm not even sure if Zane is a person. Maybe I'm just gonna submit actually and see if Zane is actually a person or not, because Zane might just be a username and his actual name is something else. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think Zane's a person. Is it the drummer? Is the drummer the killer? Because of the snare music. Okay, and the drummer is either Jack or Andrew? So, let's try Jack first. I just see. Oh, 2 out of 4 correct. Okay.
Loading scenario. Loading complete. Good luck.
So if maybe Jack is the drummer and just the bag is his. No. So Jack is the killer, but someone else owns the bag? Okay, hang on. So Jack is the killer. This makes no sense. Jack is the killer. Who owns the bag? Andrew? Yeah. How does that make any sense? Oh, for flip's sake, I have a load of documents here. Jeez, okay. Yeah, so this is the situation. These documents might be a little bit helpful. No one admitted to seeing the killer. Can you figure out what happened? Oh, jeez, it's interviews with all of them. God, I'm stupid. Okay, so interview of Kirsty, or Christy, sorry. I keep calling her Kirsty. Her name's Christy. Hello, Miss Carter. That's Christy's backpack then. Hello, Miss Carter. Can you please answer my question? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question again? Did you see Brian on the 31st of May? No. Did you have any physical contact with him at all during this week? No. When was the last time you met or spoke with Brian? Maybe a week and a half ago? Are you aware that Mr. Brian Olsen is dead? What? Are you sure he was killed last night in his apartment? Where were you on the night of the 31st of May? I was at home. Jack. So you're also in the band. Yes, play the bass. I also play guitar, but I usually end up playing the bass. So how would you describe your relationship with Brian? Brian, honestly, he's more of Eric's friend than mine. Eric and I have known each other since elementary and have been tied. Eric introduced me to Brian in high school and we started playing together. Can you go over your accounts of the incident? I was working most of the day. I eventually left and headed to Brian's place. I bumped into Grace at the lobby and we both went up together. What time did you arrive? Arrive. Maybe around 6:45. Do you recall seeing anyone right before entering the apartment? No, I mean, other than the guy at the front desk. All of us had something to drink, so some things might be unclear. I do remember Grace was being pretty obnoxious the whole night. After I finished my drink, I left the apartment. Why did you leave? As I mentioned to the other officer, Brian was smoking heavily and I can't stand the smell of it. Where did you go? I went back home. Was anyone with you at the time? Anybody who could corroborate your story? No, not even the man at the front desk. Look, this is getting annoying. I didn't do anything wrong. You've got nothing on me. Just let me go. Okay, well, we know that Jack actually did it, so... Lisa. Yeah, okay, so Lisa's the girl who lives in the apartment. Yes, I'm one of the tenants of the apartment. How close are you with your brother? Close enough. I mean, we don't talk about deep things or anything. He mostly keeps to himself. Are you aware of the allegations against him? Huh? What allegations? Okay, let's change the topic. Out of all the attendees, has any of them shown any violent behaviours or tendencies? Violent? Not really. Well, actually, Andrew has been suspended a few times for getting into fights. Can you recall the last time he got into a fight? Last week, actually. He and this other guy were fighting over a girl. Wait. You guys don't actually think he did it? Do you usually lock the door for your room? Yes, I like to keep my room private. Brian sometimes has friends over, so I lock it anytime I have to head out. But you said you lost your key? I was coming back from a friend's house and I must have accidentally left it there. What time did you leave your friend's house? Around 6:30 p.m. So how did you get into the apartment? Well, it was already open. Most of them were already inside. Brian must have let them in. What time did you arrive? Around 7. Do you keep a spare key? Yes, we keep a spare key on the kitchen wall, but it was missing. Someone must have taken it. Can you recall exactly when you noticed the spare key went missing? I checked as soon as I came back, but it was already gone. So how did you get into your room? Brian used his key set to let me in. Do you often have parties in your apartment? Yes, mostly for special occasions, but sometimes just to hang out on the weekend. Is there often alcohol involved? Yes. Andrew usually buys the drinks for us. Could you repeat what you told us? I was asleep, I woke up, it was dark, I went to the restroom, and that's when I saw him lying there in his room. I didn't know what to do, starts crying, and then what happened? I panicked and screamed. Moments later, Andrew came running by, gave me a panic attack. Do you have any suspicion as to who his murderer could be? I don't know, I don't understand how this could happen. We are all really good friends. Andrew, can you please account when you and the others arrived at the apartment? Well, I arrived at the apartment around the same time as Lisa and everybody was already there, so I don't know when the others arrived. What happened after? I don't know, man. I thought you have all the answers. It's after midnight. I'm tired as hell. I gotta go soon. What happened after? I was in the toilet puking for quite a bit and then I woke up Eric. And where was Jack during this time? I don't know. None of us saw him for the rest of the night. You were the one who brought the drinks to the party, correct? Yes. You're not old enough to drink. How did you purchase them? ... Did you contaminate the drinks in any capacity? What? Of course I didn't contaminate the drinks. You do know that underage drinking or purchase of alcohol is a misdemeanor. Really? That's all you got? I thought you guys were trying to solve a murder. Get serious. This is a complete waste of time. None of my friends did what you're suggesting. Doesn't it kind of sound like maybe a few of them were in on it or something? Grace, can you elaborate more on your relationship with Brian? I already told you, he and I had been dating for about a year and things were going well. Can you please tell me your accounts of the evening? Look, Christy is 100% guilty here. That lying bitch has been trying to get in between Brian and I ever since we got together. She can't stomach that he chose me and not her. I'm telling you, that girl is batshit psycho. Please calm down, Miss Burns. Don't tell me to calm down. That girl should be behind bars. Please just answer the question. Fine, I arrived at the apartment the same time as Jack. Oh yeah, they arrived together. We got out of the elevator just in time to see Christy leave the apartment and run off. Why the hell was she even there? Does she not even... Miss Burns, please focus. Are you sure you saw Miss Carter leave the apartment? Oh, 100%. She's the only girl in this world that has dyed green hair and braids her hair like that. In fairness, it would be very difficult to mistake her for someone else. So, yeah. Please continue. After Andrew came with the drinks, we all started to play a drinking game. This went on for most of the night and I eventually knocked out. Can you recall if anybody passed out before you did? I'm sorry, I can't. I completely blacked out. I guess I must have drank a bit too much because the cops arrived by the time I woke up. And then this is Eric. Can you please account when you and the others arrived at the apartment? I know I was the fourth to arrive. Brian, Grace, and Jack were already there. I must have missed something because Grace's attitude was off the entire time. Maybe Grace and Brian had a fight. I have no idea. I was super glad when Lisa arrived. She always livens the mood. I think Andrew was the last to come. He's always late for everything. Were you drinking that night? We all were. Grace usually doesn't drink that much, but that night she was chugging it as if there was no tomorrow. Anything to note of that night? I'm not sure how drunk I was, but I do remember Jack and Brian were arguing for a bit. Things got pretty heated, but Brian eventually got up and locked himself in his room. You were the one who called 911, correct? Yes. It says here on the report that you discovered the body and called law enforcement after 2 hours. Why did it take you so long to call law enforcement? Because Andrew was completely against it. And why was he against calling the authorities? Something about underage drinking and him getting in more trouble than the rest of us. I think next to like murder, underage drinking is not that serious. I see. Look, I know he's a little dumb at times, but trust me, he didn't do this. Error, mic stopped working. What part of I don't remember much do you not understand? Please calm down. We just want to clarify certain details. Please tell us again. Like I said, I was drinking heavily that night. I must have passed out because the next moment I remember was Andrew waking me up by pouring water on my face. Lisa tells me that you had a pretty big argument with Brian last week. Want to tell me about that? Seriously, you guys are reaching. He was on my case about interrupting rehearsals with my mistakes. I've been busy recently, so I haven't had much time to practice. But come on, there's no way I'd kill him over something like that. I have my pride as a musician. I was going to show him up at my performance. The second last to arrive was Lisa. Yeah, I think Lisa was the second last. Okay. Yeah, okay, all correct. Is it going to give me an explanation though? Oh, if you were granted the power to pardon one of the perpetrators, who would you choose? Obviously the perpetrator of apartment 401, because that was like self-defense. Great, the 4th floor completed, grade A. Yeah, I just want to read the case file summary of this because I'm not 100% clear on what happened there. So on May 31st, 2003 at approximately 7 p.m, 6 friends, Andrew, Brian, Eric, Grace, Jack and Lisa, had gathered at an apartment to celebrate their graduation. Brian and Lisa, brother and sister, are the current tenants of the apartment. Brian is currently dating Grace and Jack has a younger sister named Christy who has feelings for Brian. Oh, Jack is Christy's brother. Okay, I didn't get that. Prior to the events of June 1st, Brian had a false yet damning allegations thrown towards him. In a fit of jealousy and to stir up drama, Christy alleged that Brian assaulted her on school grounds. This allegation caused Brian to be suspended from the school while the faculty and authorities investigated the matter. Unaware of the allegations being false, Jack plotted to take matters into his own hands. For the day of the celebration, Brian had arrived at the apartment first. Well, yeah, he lived there. Christy stopped by the apartment before anyone else arrived to talk to Brian privately. Christy eventually left and soon after everyone else arrived. Grace and Brian had an argument which prompted Brian to retreat to his room. Brian had opened a pack of cigarettes and smoked a few. Jack had left the apartment due to being sensitive to smoking. Jack had returned to find everybody wasted and knocked out. Jack took the opportunity to confront Brian, who was still in his room at the time. After a brief confrontation, Jack shot Brian. How? Where did the gun come from? What? Does Jack just walk around with a gun up his arse or something? Stunned at what he had just done, Jack ran out of the apartment. Right. Okay, so I guess the crucial bit of information I missed there was that Jack is Christy's brother. So then, of course, he'd be the one to kill him. But yeah, I don't know. That one now was a bit sparse on the information. I literally only figured that one out by guessing. I don't know, let me know in the comments below if I missed any information or any clues that I missed. Because I feel like that one wasn't that great, like you weren't given a lot to figure it out with. But maybe that's just me. Right, so in the next video, which is going to be the last one, I'm going to tackle Bloodbath. Which I think is just one big case, and then I will tackle whatever this is. This is a mystery. I don't know if this is going to be another case or what it's going to be, but yeah, I will tackle that one then after. I'm really excited to get into Bloodbath. It's meant to be the most difficult one, and yeah, it has 2-star difficulty. Oh, I wonder if the mystery one is like a 3-star difficulty case, maybe? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video and watching me struggle to figure out these cases. They are so difficult, but I am really enjoying it, and I will see you really soon in the next video.